Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. Roman Reigns, one of the most dominant figures in WWE history, is poised for a major 2025 as he prepares for the upcoming Royal Rumble. The tribal leader, having recently reclaimed the Eula Fala from Solo Sikoa, is setting his sights firmly on the undisputed WWE Championship, which he hopes to take from current champion Cody Rhodes. However, recent events have sparked speculation that Roman may be gearing up to make a drastic decision regarding Sami Zayn's position in the OG Bloodline. Could Reigns be preparing to kick Zayn out of the faction for allegedly conspiring against him? The rumors about Sami Zayn's potential ousting from the Bloodline gained significant momentum following a recent episode of Raw. During the show, Zayn made an announcement that he was officially entering the Men's Royal Rumble match. In his promo, the honorary Uce hinted that he would be aiming for victory in the Rumble, making it clear that he had set his sights on Roman Reigns. The moment that raised eyebrows, however, was Zayn's subtle but pointed remark about the OTC, Roman Reigns, signaling his intentions to challenge the tribal chief in the Rumble match. While this could be viewed as a typical storyline development, there's a deeper layer to this tension. Over the past few weeks, the OG Bloodline has been involved in several segments with Seth Rollins, another major player in WWE. Roman Reigns, well known for his disdain for Rollins, has shown little patience for the former Shield member. This hostility goes back to Survivor Series, War Games 2024, when Roman rejected the idea of having Seth Rollins join the Bloodline as their fifth partner. It was a crucial moment when the Bloodline needed help the most, but Reigns shut down any prospect of collaborating with Rollins, reinforcing the animosity between the two factions. Zayn, however, seems to have been influenced by Rollins in recent weeks. The visionary has urged Zayn to do something for himself, leading the honorary Uce to consider his own path in WWE. Zayn even took the time to thank Rollins during Raw for motivating him to pursue individual glory, further cementing the growing bond between the two stars. This alliance between Zayn and Rollins could serve as a catalyst for friction between Zayn and Roman Reigns, who may view this as a betrayal or an act of disloyalty within his faction. Roman Reigns' relationship with Sami Zayn has always been complicated. Initially, Zayn was welcomed into the Bloodline as the honorary Uce, with Reigns seemingly tolerating his presence due to Zayn's loyalty. However, as the storyline progressed, cracks began to form in this relationship, particularly when Zayn's loyalty was questioned, especially during pivotal moments in the faction's storyline. Zayn's recent behavior has likely not gone unnoticed by Reigns, especially his growing association with Seth Rollins, a rival of the Bloodline. Zayn's declaration that he intends to eliminate Roman Reigns in the Royal Rumble match could be seen as the final straw for Reigns. In WWE, where loyalty is paramount, any hint of betrayal, whether real or perceived, can lead to swift and brutal retribution. Reigns has demonstrated time and again that he does not tolerate disobedience or challenges to his leadership, and Zayn's newfound ambitions could be seen as a challenge to Roman's dominance in WWE. Zayn's shift in allegiance could put him in a precarious position. While he may be attempting to carve out his own legacy, distancing himself from the shadow of Roman Reigns, it's crucial to remember that Zayn's rise to prominence in WWE has been heavily tied to his association with the Bloodline. Without that connection, Zayn risks becoming just another competitor in a sea of talented WWE stars, struggling to find his footing on his own. Furthermore, Zayn's rising friendship with Seth Rollins could spell trouble. Rollins, while one of WWE's top performers, is also a known enemy of the Bloodline. His influence on Zayn could spark a rivalry between the two factions, with Rollins and Zayn teaming up to take down Roman Reigns and the rest of the Bloodline. However, Reigns has a long history of dealing with threats to his throne, and he will not hesitate to take extreme measures to preserve his dominance, especially if he believes that Zayn is no longer loyal to the cause. The involvement of Seth Rollins in this storyline adds an intriguing layer of complexity. Rollins has never been one to shy away from a challenge, and his recent interactions with Sami Zayn suggest that he may be grooming Zayn for a bigger role outside of the bloodline. This partnership between Rollins and Zayn could set the stage for a potential showdown at the Royal Rumble, with Zayn potentially aiming to eliminate Reigns and take his place at the top of the WWE hierarchy. 4. Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins represents a constant thorn in his side. The two have clashed on numerous occasions, and the idea of Rollins influencing someone within the bloodline would be seen as a direct affront to Reigns' authority. Should Zayn align himself fully with Rollins, it could mark the beginning of a bitter rivalry that leads to Roman taking drastic action, possibly expelling Zayn from the bloodline to assert his dominance once again. With the Royal Rumble event quickly approaching, fans are eager to see whether Roman Reigns will make an appearance before the show. WWE has teased that Reigns may appear on the upcoming episode of Raw on January 27, 2025, which would be his first appearance since reclaiming the Eula Fala from Solo Psycho. Reigns and Paul Heyman were seen interacting backstage in the last episode, with subtle hints dropped about Reigns' possible return. Given the ongoing tensions within the bloodline and Zayn's new direction, Reigns' appearance on Raw could be the perfect opportunity for him to address the situation and confront Zayn directly. There's also the possibility that Reigns could wait until the Royal Rumble itself to make his move. With the event just days away, Roman could use the match to settle scores and remind the WWE Universe of why he is the undisputed champion and the true tribal chief. If he does decide to confront Zayn before the Rumble, it would likely set the stage for a major storyline clash, with Reigns firmly asserting his authority over the faction. The outcome of the Royal Rumble could have significant implications for the road to WrestleMania. If Sami Zayn and Seth Rollins are successful in eliminating Roman Reigns from the Rumble match, it could set up a major WrestleMania showdown between Reigns and his former ally. Alternatively, if Zayn is expelled from the bloodline by Roman, this could lead to a personal vendetta between the two, culminating in a high-stakes match at WrestleMania. The growing tension between Reigns, Zayn, Rollins, and the rest of the bloodline adds an intriguing layer to the already unpredictable WWE landscape. Fans are eagerly speculating about what will happen next, but one thing is certain: Roman Reigns will not take any threats to his power lightly. Whether he chooses to confront Zayn before the Royal Rumble or use the event itself as a platform to reassert his dominance, the stage is set for an explosive turn of events in WWE. As the Royal Rumble approaches, the anticipation surrounding Roman Reigns' potential move against Sami Zayn intensifies. The outcome of this rivalry could alter the dynamics of the bloodline and reshape the landscape of WWE heading into WrestleMania. Zayn's shift towards independence, coupled with his bond with Seth Rollins, places him in a precarious position. Reigns, ever the strategist, will likely act decisively to eliminate any threats to his leadership. The Royal Rumble could serve as the tipping point, with Roman either reasserting his dominance or facing a major betrayal from within his own faction. Fans are left wondering, will Zayn's ambitions cost him everything? As WWE fans await the Royal Rumble and the subsequent fallout, it seems likely that Roman Reigns will make a major decision about Sami Zayn's place in the bloodline. Whether Reigns expels Zayn from the faction or confronts him head-on, the tension between the two is palpable. With Zayn's growing association with Seth Rollins and his own ambitions to win the Rumble, it's only a matter of time before Roman decides how to handle what he sees as a potential threat to his reign as the tribal chief. The 2025 Royal Rumble promises to be an electrifying event, with Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn, and Seth Rollins all playing pivotal roles in the drama unfolding. WWE fans should prepare for shocking twists and turns as the biggest names in the industry prepare to clash in a battle for supremacy.